ॐ वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदं। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
ऐवन्
ऐवन्
लृक्
लृक्
ओङ्
ओङ्
ऐ औच् यवरट्
अयवरट्
लण्
लण्
ञमङणनं
ञमङणनं
झभै
झभै
घढदश्
खडदश्
जबगडदश्
झबगडदश्
खपचठथ चटतौ
चटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
तुलसानां दन्ताः
दन्ताः
उभूपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् औष्ठौ
ञमङणननां नासिका च
नासिका च
एदैतो कण्ठतालु
कण्ठतालु
ओदौतो कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
कण्ठ औष्ठम्
कारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
पकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
Jukhva muliyasya jukhva mulyam.
जिह्वामूलीयस्य
जिह्वामूलीयस्य
जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
मेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
Please type your name in the chat box. We will chant the Kriya Padam, the Lakaras and the Shabdas in the next class. We'll get into the Sandhi, what we are saying. You can type your name in the chat box. A quick summary of the rules, what we have seen so far. I'm sharing the Sandhi table, the recent one, the latest revision, which includes the Sandhi, what we saw in the last class, Shabda Sandhi also. Just I will go through this once. Please listen to it. In the first table, the first rule is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. It's a simple Sandhi which says that when Ak is followed by Savarna Ak, then both the Purva and the Uttara, that is the last letter of the Purva Padam and the first letter of the Uttara Padam, both are the Sthani, both will be replaced by the Adesha. The Adesha is Savarna Dirgha Ak. Therefore, it is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. This is the first rule. Simple Sandhi. Ak followed by Savarna Ak. The second one, when Ik is followed by a Asavarna Ach, non-similar, dissimilar vowel, then Ik is a Sthani. Ik will be replaced by N Adesha. Ik has 4 letters, N has 4 letters, so there will be corresponding replacement. This is N Sandhi. Specific is Ik is followed by a dissimilar Ach. If it is followed by simply you say Ach, it can be followed by Savarna Ach also. In that case, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied. In that case, Savarna Dirgha will be applied. That is why I mentioned non-Savarna Ach, Asavarna Ach. Third one, when A or A is followed by Asavarna Ak, dissimilar Ak, then the Sthani is both the Purva and Para, the last letter of the Purva and the first letter of the Uttara. Both will be replaced by its corresponding Guna letter. Guna letter being A, O, 3 Guna letters. So both will be replaced, but that is the Sthani, that is both the letters will be replaced by a single Guna Adesha. This is Guna Sandhi. The next one is if A or A is followed by H letter, conjunct vowels, then both the letters, both the Purva and the Para, which are the Sthani, will be replaced by a single corresponding Vriddhi Adesha, that is Vriddhi Sandhi. The next Sandhi is H. H is followed by H, then H is a Sthani, only H is a Sthani. H will be replaced by Ayava Yavaha. I, Av, I, and A. Four letters are there, 4 syllables, 4 Adeshas. This 4 will replace H correspondingly. This is Ayadi Sandhi. And the next Sandhi, Purva Rupa Sandhi, which is exception to Ayadi Sandhi, which is an exception. Padanta Eng. Eng is a subset of H. And therefore, this is very specific. Eng, and what Eng? Padanta Eng. Followed by a Padam beginning with Rasva Akara. Then the Purva Rupa will replace both the Purva and the Para. So Sthani is Padantayeng as well as the Rasva, both will be replaced by the Purva Rupa. This is an exception to Ayadi Sandhi. Rule number 6, exception to rule number 5. So when rule number 6 is applicable, that will overrule rule number 5. Some more Sandhi also we saw with regard to this, like the Pararupa Sandhi we saw. It's not included here, but we know the application of it. How do we get the patanti? Patati, patataha, patanti. You can remember the Kriya Padam. From pat dhatu we derive patanti. Apadanta A followed by a guna letter. Then the Purva and Para will be replaced by the Para Rupa, which is the guna letter. That is Pararupa Sandhi, which is not included. Maybe I can add it later. These are the simple Achsandhi, basic Achsandhi niyamas. Some more rules are there, can be seen later whenever we come across those rules, be added. Now coming to the Visarga. Here you will see the sequence, some sequence is there. Visarga. We have to know from the birth of Visarga onwards. Padanta Sakara will be replaced by Repa. Padanta Sakara will be replaced by Repa. This is the birth of Repa. Repa is first born. Then this Repa will be changed to Visarga depending on what follows. Now this Repa will be replaced by Visarga when it is followed by a Khar letter or at the Avasana. Viramaha Avasanam. The pause, stop is called Avasanam. So now Visarga is born from Sakara. What Sakara? Padanta Sakara. So rule number 7, Repa is born. And rule number 8, from Repa, Visarga is born. So now this Visarga will undergo change depending on what follows and what precedes. These are the set of rules we are going to see in sequence. Now Visarga followed by Khar. Visarga followed by Khar. When Visarga is followed by Khar, don't bother about what precedes Visarga. Please note this. You don't have to worry about what follows, what precedes. Preceding letter is not important. And Visarga is followed by a Khar letter. Ka, Kha, Pa, Pa. And we know first letter of all the classes, second letter of all the classes, and the 3 sibilants, Sha, Sha, Sa. 13 letters are the Khar letters. If any of these letters follow, what change happened to Visarga? That is a topic from 9 onwards. Rule number 9 onwards. The general rule is when followed by Khar, Visarga will be replaced by Sakara. That is a general rule. When followed by Khar, Visarga will be replaced by Sakara. General rule. Now this Visarga is followed by Khar letter and the Khar is followed by Shar letter. Then what happens is Visarga, which has become Sakara by the previous rule. Now, exception. Visarga will not be replaced by Sakara. It will be replaced by Visarga only. That is rule number 10. So 10 is exception to 9. Shar pare khar with the exception to 9. When Visarga is followed by Khar letter, we say replaced by Sakara. But kar letter is followed by shar letter, so replace visarga by visarga. Rule number 10. Then, if visarga is followed by shar letter, shar is the subset of kar. Shar is the subset of kar. When visarga is followed by kar, we said visarga is replaced by sakara. Visarga is replaced by sakara. Now, when followed by shar, what happens is the replacement of visarga by sakara is optional. It means either visarga can remain or visarga can be replaced by sakara. That is the rule number 11. Rule number 11. I will change the number one by one. That is rule number 11. Visarga followed by shar will be replaced optionally by sakara. Therefore, we have two forms. This is one. And here in the example, specifically I have given this example, Ramaha plus Shete, visarga is replaced optionally by sakara. You get Ramas Shete. Sakara has come, but sakara, after sakara, we should not stop there. Further, succeeding rules, whatever applicable, should be applied. We cannot stop there at this rule alone. E334, which is given in the bracket. We have to apply whatever rules succeeds. In succession, we have to apply. Now, visarga followed by shar is seen. Now, visarga followed by shar, but the shar in turn is followed by kar. What will happen? Then the visarga, which is optionally replaced by sakara by the previous rule, that is, two forms are there. Now, we say visarga is also dropped optionally. So you will have three forms. When visarga is followed by shar and shar is followed by kar, then visarga is dropped optionally. So by rule number 12, you will have three forms. Then the rule number 13. Now we are saying visarga followed by kar. So different options we are covering. Now within kar letter, pa, pha or kha, kha, if these letters follow, what will happen? These letters follow. One is the first class, first two letters of the first class. Other one is the first two letters of the fifth class. So what happens? Number one, visarga will be retained as it is. Visarga will be retained. Number one. Or visarga will be replaced by. Visarga will be replaced by ardha visarga. It is ardha visarga. Half ardha visarga is half visarga. That is called upadmaniya. That is called upadmaniya. I will type that. Visarga will be replaced by ardha visarga, which is called upadmaniya, when followed by, that upadmaniya is when followed by pa or pa. The ardha visarga is called upadmaniya when followed by pa or pa. Similarly, visarga will be replaced by ardha visarga when followed by ka or kha, which is called jikhva muliya. Which is called jikhva muliya when followed by ka or kha. So this is done within the kar letter. The four are covered. Up to this visarga followed by kar letters. Up to this visarga followed by kar letters. Now, what is left out? What is left out is visarga followed by ach or by hash. It is soft consonants. Followed by vowels or followed by soft consonants. What will happen? We have to see. Now, when visarga is followed by ach or visarga followed by hash, then what happens? In this case, from here onwards, you have to look for the preceding letter also. When Visarga is followed by vowels or soft consonants, then you have to look for the preceding letter, what letter precedes. There are different options are there. Rule number 14, you can see. Visarga preceded by short vowel a and followed by short vowel a. Visarga will be replaced by ukara and guna happens, and then Purvarupa Sandhi, which is covered in the Achsanti. Visarga preceded by a and followed by a. 14, rule number 14. Now, Visarga preceded by a and followed by hush, the soft consonants. Then what happens? The same thing happens. Visarga will be replaced by ukara and guna happens with the preceding letter. There it stops. That is rule number 15. And in rule number 16, that is Visarga preceded by a and followed by ach, other than a. Why other than a? Because a is already covered in the previous rule. Now Visarga preceded by a and followed by ach, other than a, akara, short a. Then what happens is Visarga will be replaced by yakara, and that yakara alone becomes lopaha optionally. Yakara alone, Visarga is just not dropped. Visarga is replaced by yakara, and that yakara lopaha bhavati optionally. That is rule number 16, A and B. Then rule number 17, Visarga. Now we have seen so far Visarga preceded by short a. Now we are going to see Visarga preceded by long a. So you have to see the preceding letter, whether it is a or a. That's important. Only these two letters. Other than these letters are there, nothing happens. One step back, in the place of Visarga, Repa will pass there and just do Melanam. This is what is going to happen. Now Visarga preceded by a is covered. Now Visarga preceded by the long vowel a, followed by ash. Ash is nothing but ach plus hush, that is vowels and soft consonants. What happens? Visarga is replaced by yakara, and the yakara is lopaha, becomes lopaha optionally. This is rule number 17. Then rule number 18. This is very specific for the form yeshaha and saha. Yeshaha and saha. The visarga of yeshaha and saha is dropped. It's dropped when followed by any letter except akara. When followed by vowel, when followed by vowels, or when followed by consonants, it is dropped. In fact, this rule is specifically for the consonants. When followed by consonants, visarga is dropped. When followed by vowels, what will happen? The previous rule, visarga will be replaced by yakara. Yakara becomes lopaha optionally. That is already covered. So I have combined these two options and made into a single rule. That is, visarga of yeshaha and saha is dropped when followed by any letter except the short vowel. If you can remember this, it is fine. This is very specific rule. Rule number 18. Then, if visarga is preceded by other vowel other than a or a, then what happens? One step back. In the place of visarga, what was there? When visarga is born? Visarga is born in the place of repa only. When followed by kar or avasana. But now it's followed by ach or hush and also not avasana. In that case, repa was there. Visarga is not there. Visarga is not yet born, because only when followed by kar, only visarga comes. So repa was there. Therefore, just do melanam. That is understood. That is why it is not a specific rule. It is inferred. This is rule number 19. Up to this, visarga sandhi, if you can call it as visarga sandhi. Then comes the consonant sandhi. Consonant sandhi. It says you need to know some of the important pratyaharas, jal, jash, and all those things. It's very important. You need to know that. Padanta jal. Padanta jal will be replaced by jash. Simple rule. Padanta jal will be replaced by jash. Jal is 4, 3, 2, 1 and all the sibilants. 4, 3, 2, 1 and all the sibilants. Except Hakara, soft consonant, Hakara, that also covered. That also is there. 4, 3, 2, 1 plus all the sibilants except the semivowels and the fifth letter of the class consonants. They are not covered. Other than that, all the letters are covered by Jal. Jal will be replaced by Jash. Simple rule. Then, rule number 21 says Makara. Makara at the end of a padam will be replaced by Anuswara. This is where Anuswara is born. So, rule number 21. Anuswara is born. When followed by Hal, consonant. If it is followed by Ach or Avasana, Makara will remain as it is. When followed by consonant, this Makara is replaced by Anuswara. That is rule number 21. Now, next rule, Chutva Sandhi. Sakara which is born previous, in the previous rule, previous table. Sakara which has come in the place of Sakara, Visarga. Sakara which has come in the place of Visarga, now it will undergo change depending on what follows. That is, Sakara in contact with Shakara or Chu, then Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. Rule number 22.1. Similarly, when Tu is in contact with Shakara or Chu, Tu will be replaced by Chu. Tu 5 letters, Chu 5 letters. Therefore, there will be corresponding replacement. This is called Chutva Sandhi. And there are exceptions to Chutva Sandhi. That is, when Tu is preceded by Shakara, then Chutva Sandhi will not apply. Only one exception to Chutva Sandhi. Then rule number 24, which is Shtutva Sandhi, which says when Sakara is in contact with Burdhanya Shakara or Tavarga, then Sakara will be replaced by Shakara, Burdhanya Shakara, 24.1. And 24.2 says when Tavarga is in contact with a Shakara or Tavarga, then Tavarga will be replaced by the corresponding Tavarga letter. That is Shtutva Sandhi. And exceptions are there, 2 exceptions. That is, when Tu is followed by Shakara, then Shtutva will not apply. And one more exception we saw, that Padanta Takara, that is only specific, that is why it is not covered here. It's only for specific words, so it's not covered here. Fine, doesn't matter. So exception to Shtutva Sandhi. Then after that, Anunasika Sandhi. Anunasika Sandhi. The name says that the Adesha is going to be Anunasika. That is why the name is. That is ear letter. Ear letter. Ear covers all the consonants. Ear covers all the consonants except sibilants. When it is followed by Anunasika, then ear letter will be replaced by the Anunasika letter optionally. Ear letter will be replaced by Anunasika optionally, and we have seen examples, many examples for this. This is Anunasika Sandhi. And rule number 27, second Jashtra Sandhi. Jal letter, there is no condition. Padanta Jal condition is not there. Simply Jal. When followed by Jash. Jash is third letter or fourth letter of the class. When followed by Jash, Jal will be replaced by the corresponding Jash letter. This is also Jashtra Sandhi, therefore we are naming it as Jashtra Sandhi number 2, rule number 27. Now, after this, previously Jash rule with Jash Vidhi is applied. Now, what will happen is, Jash also is Jal only. Jash also will Jal only. So, it will undergo further change. That is, the Jal, what happens to Jal? Jal will be replaced by the Char letter. That is a rule. That is why it's called Chartva Sandhi. When does it happen? When it is followed by Khar. When Jal is followed by Kar, or when it is Avasana Jal, then it should be replaced by Char letter. That is called Chartva Vidhi. That is Chartva Vidhi. Then after that, Chartva Vidhi, Parasavarna Vidhi. Rule number 29. Parastavarna. Parastavarna says Anuswara will be replaced by the Savarna of the following A letter. When A letter follows Anuswara, then Anuswara will be replaced by the Anuswara of Anuswara corresponding to the following A letter. This is Parastavarna Sandhi. Rule number 29. Anuswara, which is born previously, now it will undergo change depending on what A letter follows. Depending on the A letter. A covers all the letters except sibilants. So when sibilant follows, nothing happens. When sibilant follows, nothing happens. Why? Because sibilants and repa doesn't have savarna letters. Repa ushmanam savarnaha na santi. Repa doesn't have savarna. Ushma varna also doesn't have savarna. That is why it is not covered. Not covered in the pratyahara. We have seen lakara has got savarna, nasalized lakara. Yakara has got nasalized yakara. Vakara has nasalized yakara. Savarna letters. Repa doesn't have. Similarly, Ushma Varna, that is sibilants, Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha, the four letters doesn't have Savarna forms. That is why it is not covered in the 8th Pratyahara. That is the Parasavarna Sandhi. Then the next rule, rule number 30, which says Padanta Anuswara, this is optional. If it is a Padanta Anuswara, then replacement by the following, the Savarna of the following A is optional. That is rule number 30. 31. Simple rule. Tavarga is replaced by the Tavarga letter. Tavarga letter, when followed by Lakara, then Tavarga is replaced by Lakara. The first four letters of the Tavarga, Tha, Tha, Dha, Dha, replaced by Lakara. And the last letter being Anunasika, therefore it will be replaced by the Anunasika component of Lakara. That is Latva Sandhi. Our naming, Latva. 31. Then comes the Purva Savarna Sandhi. That is when Hakara is preceded by J letter, then the Hakara will be replaced by the fourth letter corresponding to the class to which this J letter belongs. Hakara will be replaced by the fourth letter. Hakara being a Mahaprana, therefore it will be replaced by the Mahaprana of that class to which this J letter belongs. And this is also optional. That is Purva Savarna Sandhi. Here the condition is Hakara is preceded by J letter. So therefore it is Purva Savarna. The last one which we saw in the previous class, Chatra Sandhi. That is the Shakara which is born by Shuttam and all, which somehow survives and comes here, then what happens? If the Shakara is preceded by J, what J? Padanta J, then and followed by Pratyahara. Covers all the vowels, Ha and the semi-vowels in the fifth letter of all the classes. Then what happens? Then it is replaced by Chakara optionally. It is replaced by Chakara optionally. Therefore, you will have two forms. These are the rules we covered so far. Some more rules are there. We will see one by one. If you are thorough with this sequence of rules, then Sandhi will not be a difficult one. Do you follow? No, understand?
Yes, Sharanji.
Yes, Sharanji.
Anybody having any doubt? Yes? No?
No, Sharanji.
No, sure.
If it is difficult, only thing is you have to do abhyasa, practice. You have to do practice. Gita will be the best option. Okay, now today we will see one more rule. We're going to see another rule also. I'll add it in the table later. Now let me explain that rule. Can you see the word file?
Yes, Shanti.
Yes, Charanjit.
Okay. So in a new rule we are going to see today. If any doubt, you can ask me. I will just explain the rule first. You can stop me in between if you have any doubts. Before typing, I'll tell you what we are going to see. We are going to see the change happening to the nakara. Change happening to nakara. Change happening to nakara we are going to see. What nakara? Padanta nakara. Padanta nakara. The change happening to the nakara at the end of a padam. What's going to happen? I'll tell the rule first. You can just listen. That is Padanta nakara. Padanta nakara will be replaced by Padanta nakara will be replaced by Repa. Actually, it is not Repa. When we study Ashtadhyayi, probably we will know it is replaced by Ru. We call it as Ru. In fact, this is a letter. Everywhere, wherever we have seen the Repa is born, Repa is born. Actually, it is not just a Repa. It is Ru. Ru is the Adesha. Like in the Sandhi, Visarga preceded by A or followed by A or Harsh. Visarga is replaced by Ukara, we say, right? Visarga is replaced. Actually, it is not Visarga. Visarga itself is not born. It was before it was Repa. Anyway, so in all these places, when we study Ashtadhyayi, we will see how it is. Actually, here it is Padanta nakara. When I say it is replaced by Repa, it is not strictly Repa, it is Ru. Ru is a replacement. But the content of Ru is Repa plus U. And U is the Ith letter. U is the Ith letter. And therefore it is Repa only. Therefore it is Repa. Because the U being the Ith letter, therefore the content of Ru is Repa. That's why we say Repa. So you can understand it as Repa. In the language of in the Ashtadhyayi, you will see Ru will be mentioned. Ru is mentioned there. But let us take it as Repa only. I don't want to confuse you with saying Ru now. Let us say Repa. Padanta nakara is replaced by Repa. If you can understand Ru, it is fine. Ru is nothing but Repa only. Ru is with the U, that is nasalized Ach. And we have seen nasalized Ach or Ith letters. And it will be dropped. In the introduction to Ith letter, Ith Prakarana, we have seen. In this class itself, we have seen. Anyway, so Repa. So Padanta nakara is replaced by Repa. That is what we are going to see. Now, when does it happen? When does it happen? It happens when a Padanta nakara is followed by the Chav letter. Followed by the Chav letter. What are the Chav letters? Anyone? What are the Chav letters?
Chatata.
Chatata.
Chatata. Yeah.
Then that's all. Chatata.
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 Chatata. Chatatau.
Yeah.
2 and 1. Yeah, 2.
Yes. Cha-ta-ta and cha-ta-ta. That is except the Kavarga and the Pavarga letters.
Pavarga.
The other class consonants, first and second letters are included in Chav. So Chav. So when preceded, when followed by chav letter, chav pratyahara, nakara is the sthani, adesha is repa. Listen, three things are there. Nakara is the sthani, adesha is repa, and the nimitta which causes is followed by the chav letter. Two padams are there. Purva padam ends with nakara, padanta nakara, and followed by the other padam which begins with chav letter. Then the nakara will be replaced by repa. But this is not only the condition. Followed by chav letter, fine. Followed by chav letter. And the chav letter is further followed by The chav letter is further followed by Chav alone is not the condition. Chav is the first nimitta. The chav must be followed by So two pratyagaras you need to know. That is padanta nakara when followed by chav and chav followed by then the nakara will be replaced by repa. What are letters already we have seen in the Chatra Sandhi. Covers all the vowels and sakara and semi-vowels.
Semi-vowels, fifth letter.
Fifth letter of all the consonants. So chav followed by Chav followed by important. So two things are there. So chav followed by Padanta nakara followed by chav, and chav is followed by then nakara is replaced by repa. Is it that's the rule? This is a rule. This is a rule, but something also happens. I will show with an example. Not just padanta nakara alone replaced by repa, something else also happens. I will show with an example. Bhavan plus Chadayati. Bhavan is nakara. Is it a padanta nakara or not? Yes. It's a padanta nakara. Any doubt in that? Bhavan is you, right? Padanta nakara. Followed by what letter? Followed by
Chav.
Chakara. And Chakara is followed by
Akara.
Chadayati. You can see Chadayati is Chakara is there. Chakara plus A is there. A is or not? Yes.
Yeah, letter.
But where is A in the Mageshwara Sutra?
All Savarna.
All the 18 forms are included. All the 18 forms. About Savarna, did we discuss before? About Savarna.
Yes, I think you said it's included along with.
About Savarna, I will say some more information. It will be interesting. Then I will come to this rule. Just a quick introduction to, not introduction, already we have seen what Savarna is. But this we can see. I'll come back to the rule. Okay. Now, just A is the first time we are seeing A. Therefore, let me explain what Savarna is. This already explained to the other class, I think. And anyway, you can see this. Savarna letters is only for the verb. It's Savarna letters is for the vowels and consonants both. This Savarna letters. Let us see first for vowels. Vowels is enough now. So vowels are swaraha. These swaras, based on these three differences, nasika kruta beda, that is nasalized, whether the swara is nasalized or not, based on that two possibilities. One is non-nasalized ananunasika, other one is nasika. So two possibilities are there: nasika nasalized, anunasika nasalized, ananunasika nasalized. Like the examples is just now I gave. O in the room, O is nasalized H, anunasika. If nasal is not there, then it is ananunasika, negative of anunasika. So this is nasika krita bheda, the difference caused by the nasalization. Two, nasika, anunasika. Two are there, two. Then the difference caused by the kala, the time taken to pronounce the vowel. Rasva, dirgha, pluta. Three are the short, long, and pluta. Pluta is very long, more than 2 matras. So kala krita veda is 3. Difference caused by the time. Then sthana krita veda, that is sthana krita veda is that is the from the vocal organ, from which place of the vocal organ the sound comes. Vocal organ, this sthana krita veda you will find in chanting. Sthana krita veda, we have seen that in the chanting. The vocal organ has to be visualized into 2 parts, and from the 2 parts, how the sound comes based on that. If the sound comes from the upper part of the vocal organ, then it is called udata. If the sound comes from the lower part of the vocal organ, then it is called anudata. If udata, anudata, if the upper and lower part both are equally used in uchcharanam of a vowel, then it is called swarita. And these anudata, swarita, udata, they have certain markings in chanting. So this is sthana krita veda. So sthana krita veda, we have 3. So therefore, a vowel will have how many possibilities now? Based on nasika krita veda 2, kala krita veda 3, sthana krita veda 3. So 2 into 3 into 3, 18 forms are possible for a vowel. 18 forms are possible for a vowel. What are those I just given here? You can see. Taking the swara, a vowel could be a anunasika, and it could be a rasva, it could be a udata or anudata or swarita. Based on this, we have the vowel anunasika rasva udataha, anunasika rasva anudataha, anunasika rasva swaritaha. 3 differences. Now, similarly for dirgha, the vowel is ananunasika, non-nasalized. It is dirgha, and sthana krita veda, udata, anudata, swarita. Then the possibilities are ananunasika dirgha swaritaha, ananunasika dirgha anudataha, ananunasika dirgha swaritaha. So for ananunasika rasva, ananunasika dirgha, we have covered. Similarly for ananunasika pluta. For the sthana krita veda.
No?
Sorry?
Anunasika means non-nasal.
Ananunasika.
Means non-nasal.
Non-nasal, yes.
Then the topic you see, Nasika is written
Nasik,
after Varna.
Nasik,
That heading.
Nasika krita veda, the difference from the nasal. You are using the nose or not, based on that. That's what Nasika krita veda. Then Ananunasika, you can see Ananunasika pluta. With this 3 sthana krita veda combination, udata, anudata, swarita, we have ananunasika plutaha udataha, ananunasika pluta anudataha, ananunasika pluta swaritaha. So 9 are there. Total, we said 18. Out of that 18, 9 are covered. This is for ananunasika, rasva, dirgha, pluta. The same way you can do for anunasika. If it is anunasika, what will happen? Anunasika, rasva, udata, anudata, swarita. 3 will be there. Anunasika, dirgha, udata, anudata, swarita. 3 will be there. Anunasika, pluta, udata, anudata, swarita. Another 3 will be there. So the same thing if we extend to anunasika, that is nasalized, you have 3 plus 3 plus 3. You can see 18. These are the 18 Savarna possibilities for a Swara. 18 Savarna letters. Taking the example of one vowel I have done here. You can see, taking the example of the vowel, short vowel A, its Anunasika and Anunasika forms. First, Anunasika, that is Rasva A, Dirgha A, and Putaha, with its Sthana Alphabet, Rasva Dirgha and Swarita. So you can see how it is written. Then with his Anudata and Swarita. Then Anunasika, Dirgha A, Udata. Then Anudata, then Swarita. Similarly for Pluta. Anunasika, Pluta A, Udata, Anudata, and Swarita. So like that, all the 18 forms are seen here. You can see. So the letter A will have these 18 forms. Similarly, the letter E will have 18 forms. U will have 18 Savarna forms. So by simply mentioning the short vowel, all the 18 Savarna forms are understood. Similarly, by mentioning Ikara, all the 18 forms are understood. In the Maheshwara Sutra, it is understood. Similarly, Ukara can bring its 18 Savarna forms. And here, for the Likara, which is a vowel, doesn't have long form. Doesn't have long form. You have to note. Lu only short, Lu only is there. Doesn't have a Dirgha Lu. But Pluta form is there. Pluta is there, but Dirgha not there. Number one. And number two is Ru and Lu. They are considered to be Savarna. You cannot ask why. They are considered to be Savarna according to Yavartika. Ru and Lu are considered to be Savarna. Taking Ru, the number of Savarna letters of Ru to take. Ru has got 18 Savarna forms like the letter A. Like the letter A, Ru will have 18 Savarna forms. And since Ru and Lu are Savarna to each other, Lu will have 12 Savarna forms. Lu will have 12 Savarna forms. Why only 12, not 18? Because Dirgha is not there. Dirgha is not there, therefore the 6 possibilities are not there. The 6 possibilities not there. What are those 6 possibilities? That is Anunasika, Anunasika, Dirgha, Udata, Anudata, Swarita. You will see 6 possibilities that is not there for Likara. Therefore, only 12 forms are there for Likara. Therefore, since Ru and Lu are Savarna to each other, so 18 forms of Ru and 12 forms of Lu combining together, it will have 30 Savarna forms. The Ru will have 30 Savarna forms. Similarly for Lu also, since Ru and Lu are Savarna to each other, therefore Ru will include the Savarna forms of Ru also. Lu will include the Savarna forms of Ru also in addition to its Savarna. That also will be 30. So in short, the Savarna of Ru is 30, the Savarna of Lu is 30. All these things are understood in the Maheshwara Sutra. By just saying a given Ru stands for, you can bring it Savarna forms. This is number 1. Number 2, A, I, O, O. All these are long vowels. They don't have short forms. Rasva not there. Therefore, they also will have only 12 Savarna forms because Dirgha is not there. Dirgha is not there. Therefore, they will also will have only 12 Savarna forms. So, the number of Savarna letters of A will be 12, I will be 12, O will be 12, and O will be 12. This is about the Savarna in general. Okay. Is it clear? Savarna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So Savarna letters are understood. So you need to remember A stands for, A can bring 18, its 18 forms. Similarly, U, Evu, and R can bring its Savarna forms 30. Lu also 30. A, I, O, O stands for all the Savarna forms, 12 Savarna forms. The Sandhi and other Karya happens only in the case of Rasva Dirgha only. Pluta and all Sandhi will not happen. So don't bother about that. We are interested only in Rasva and Dirgha forms of the Swaras. By mentioning Rasva, we bring in the Dirgha also. That is why the topic of Savarna is important. Okay, by mentioning A in the Mageshwara Sutra, A also is understood. We need only A only, Dirgha only. Because in Sandhi application or in other application, only it's Savarna, Dirgha A alone is considered. Similarly, Dirgha E, Dirgha U, etc. Pluta and all Sandhi will not happen. So, you don't have to worry about it. Now, coming back to the rule. Here, in this example, Bhavan Chadayati, Padanta Nakara is there, followed by Chakara, which is Chav, followed by A is there. That is where we started the topic Savarna. A is also only. A is also only. Therefore, this rule applies. What rule? Nakara will be replaced by Ru or Repa, whatever it may be, then Chadayati. Now, when this happens, that is Nakara replaced by Repa. When this happens, what we say is, by the previous rules in this section, in the Ashtadhyayi, what happens is, the preceding letter, the preceding letter which is a vowel, okay, the letter which precedes, which is a vowel, which takes the Adesha nasal, which is the Adesha Anuswara Adesha, it will take. Babar Chadayati, it will take the Adesha Chadayati, or it will take the Adesha this Nasika. This is nasalized. Anunasika Adesha. Either Anuswara Adesha or Anunasika Adesha will be there for the preceding vowel. When Padantanakara is replaced by Repa, by this rule, then the preceding vowel also will have Adesha. The preceding vowel, either it will take Anuswara Adesha or it will take Anunasika Adesha. This is the rule. Understand up to this? Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All the three or four rules are covered together. That is, Padanta Nakara is when followed by Chav, and Chav followed by it is replaced by Repa. It is Ru. In fact, it is Ru. And simultaneously, what happens is the preceding letter, which happens to be the vowel, will take Anuswara Adesha or Anunasika Adesha. The letter preceding the Repa will have Anuswara or Anunasika. It is by the previous rules, which comes as Anuvritti for this section. We will see what it is later. Okay, now, can we stop here? No, we cannot stop there. We cannot stop here. The two possibilities are there. Then what happens after that? What is Repa here? What is Repa? Anybody?
Padanta Repa.
Padanta
Repa.
Yes, followed by
Car letter.
What
yeah.
happens? Followed by car letter, what will happen? Repa followed by
Sakara.
Replace the Visarga.
Sakara replaces Repa.
sorry,
Sakara replaces.
Sakara.
No?
Padanta Repa followed by Kar. What vidhi from the list from the table?
Visarga.
Become
By
Visarga.
replaced by Visarga.
Visarga.
Repa followed by Kar.
Visarga.
Avasana Isa. Repa will be replaced by
Visarga.
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 Therefore, Repa will be replaced by Visarga. So it's difficult to type. For me, it will come like this. So you have to understand it is Visarga. Okay. So this Visarga. This is how it will come. So you have to understand it is only Visarga. Okay. Fine. Now, Visarga has come. After that, what will happen?
Then only Sakara.
Sakara.
Yes. Visarga.
Yeah.
Visarga is followed by
Car letter.
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 Visarga will be replaced by Sakara. You have to apply all the rules. Whatever rules we have seen, all those rules we have to apply. Visarga will be replaced by Sakara now. You can see Visarga replaced by Sakara. After that, what happens?
Will be replaced by Shakara.
Sakara.
Yes, Visarga will be replaced by
Talavish.
Chutva Sandhi
Talavya
happens.
Shakara.
Yes. So it will be replaced by Chutva Sandhi happens.
Yeah.
That is the okay. Shakara has come. Right. So we can Bhavan's Chadayati. This is one form, you can say, or Bhavan Chadayati. You got two forms now. Right? You got two forms. Understand now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So Bhavan's Chadayati or Bhavan's Chadayati. So we have two forms. This is the rule. Rule to the Padanta Nakara. Rule to the Padanta Nakara. Let me explain again from the beginning. Padanta Nakara, when followed by Chau, Chau followed by then Padanta, the Nakara will be replaced by Repa. Now Repa is followed by Kar letter, replaced by Repa, and immediately what happens is the preceding vowel will have Anuswara or Anunasika Adesha. You must note that, okay? When Nakara is replaced by Repa, the preceding vowel must have either Anunasika or Anuswara Adesha. Then after that, what happens? This Repa is there, followed by Kar letter. Repa will be replaced by Visarga, and Visarga followed by Kar letter, replaced by Sakara, and Sakara again followed by, depending on the Kar letter, whatever the Kar letter is, undergoes change. Here, Shuttam happens. So, Bhavan's Chadayati or Bhavan's Chadayati. Two forms we get. This is the rule. You can guess where this rule could be. Where could be means not exact, I mean before or after. You can guess where this must be.
before.
This must be before Chutta Sandhi.
Before
From the last
Shutva.
one.
Yeah.
But not just, I'm going from the last final form. Before, it must be before Chitva. It must be before the Visarga is replaced by Sakara. It must be before that Visarga has come in the place of Repa. Right? So in the table, when does the Repa is born? Repa followed by Kar letter, right? Repa followed by Kar letter. Visarga is born. Kar or Avasana. What is the number? What is the number in the table? Anybody can check the table and tell me the number. So Sutra number.
9 or
You can tell the Sutra number.
8334.
83.
34.
Visarga, not 34. 8334, you can see what does it say. Our rule, what does it say? It is not 8334.
It's 8315, Saranjay.
8315. Good. That is where this is born. You have to go see the this rule. Go to the Visarga Sandhi rule. There you will see Visarga. You can see here Visarga followed by Kar. Visarga will be Visarga followed by Repa will be replaced by Visarga. Not Repa, sorry. Padanta Sakara Repa. Yes. When does the Visarga is born? Visarga is followed. Repa will be replaced by Visarga. That is what it is. Okay. Repa will be replaced by Visarga and followed by Kar or Avasana. Rule number 8 in our table. And the number is, the sutra number is 8315. Right? So, therefore, this rule must be before or after?
Before.
Before. This rule must be before. Therefore, we are going to add this rule before. It's going to come, I'm going to type it later, not now. So this rule will come before. The number will keep on changing. And this rule is Padanta Nakara followed by Chau, followed by Then the Nakara will be replaced by Repa and the preceding vowel will take Anuswara or Anunasika Adesha. Okay, let me type that in description. When Padanta Nakara is followed by Shav, which in turn is followed by then Nakara will be replaced by, I'm just typing Repa here. That is Repa. Nakara will be replaced by Repa and the preceding vowel will get either an Anuswara Adesha, or Anunasika Adesha. This is a rule. Padanta Nakara followed by Chau, which in turn followed by Then Nakara will be replaced by Repa and the preceding vowel will get either an Anuswara Adesha or Anunasika Adesha. This is except for one particular word. That is not important now. I don't want to confuse with so many information. So this is the rule. And the rule number is 837. The rule is, now I will copy this and put it in the table. Pasting it in the table. Okay. This will be rule number 8. And the sutra for this will be, I'm just writing sutra for my reference. Yeah. Naschavya Prashan. Naha Chau. It is a Naha Chau. Naschavya Prashan. Okay. Naha Chau. Then Ampare Chau. That comes as Anuvritti from, you don't see that here. Okay. You will not see it here, but comes as Anuvritti from the previous sutra. That's why you don't see here. Naha Chau. Then Aprashan, not for the letter Prashan. Prashan is a Padam. So accepting that, he says, anyway, that is not important. I'm not covering it, that part. 8.3. This must precede 8.3.15. Therefore, this is in 8.3.7. This is 837. Any doubt in this? Yes? No?
No doubt.
No
No
doubt.
doubt.
No.
No.
Is my voice clear throughout the class?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes.
Speak, your voice is shaking. Okay, I'll give some examples. Let us try. Okay. Let us do. Asman Taraya. Asman Taraya. What will happen? You can tell me the steps one by one. I'll type. Please, anybody start.
I can try,
Rape.
sir.
Anybody
Nakara
can
will
try.
be replaced by Repa. Nakara will be replaced by Repa.
Will be replaced by Repa. Then the preceding letter must be replaced by either Anuswara.
Yeah.
It will get an Anuswara or the Anunasika.
Anunasika.
So I'm typing both the forms. When does it replace?
When it's
When it
followed
is
by
preceded
Followed by chow.
Yes, followed by
Followed by
Chow.
chow.
Chow letter is there?
Takara is
yes,
yeah.
Chow letter.
Akara is there.
Chatata,
Chow letter
chatata.
followed by
Omelette.
Ah is there. So Amar,
vowel is
therefore both are there. That's why you can apply this. Okay. So fine. Then after this, what will happen?
Then Repa will become Visarga.
Then Repa is there. You can go to the sequence. Repa will become Visarga. When does Repa become Visarga?
Repa follows
followed by kar letter. Followed by kar.
Repa, yeah, followed by Kar letter. The condition also you have to see. Repa followed by Kar, therefore Visarga is born. After that,
And then it in turn is followed by Visarga, followed by Kar letter, will get replaced by Sakara.
Visarga followed by Kar letter will be replaced by Sakara. After that,
And the Sakara, Chutvam happens, Sakara followed by
Sakara followed by Takara. No Shuttam happens. Sakara
Sakara. No, it doesn't happen. Yeah.
doesn't happen. So what happens is it remains as it
Asmas Tarataha. Tarataha.
becomes Asmans Taraya, or with the nasalized Makara. This is the form. Okay. So you understand this rule?
Yes, Ranjan.
Yes.
Very good. Fine. You can think about this till it gets settled on your mind. Okay. So now let us do the quickly few shloka from the Gita. You don't have time. You won't be able to do a chance. Or other students can do it. Whoever name is typed first, that I will start. So first person is Rameshwari. Which sloka we have to do today?
the second line of the shloka.
25.
25. Okay.
In 25, there is Vidwan Tatha.
Yes.
Stop.
Rameshwari.
Kurya
Kuriya.
Vidvans.
Mic is not clear. Okay. Now it's clear. Continue.
Kuryad Vidvans Tatha Satta.
First you read that. Read the line. Then we can do the Sandhi. Cheda.
Second line or first line?
You're reading the second line, correct? Read that.
Because we finished first line. Second line is Kuryad Vidvans Tata Sakta Chikishurloka Samgraham. So Kuryat, first Kuryat using, it is Padantajal, therefore Jashtva Santi, it will become Kuryat. Then Kuryat Vidwan plus Tata. I don't know Vidvam. So it is Parasavarna Sandhi.
What Sandhi?
Vidwan.
Others.
Oh, now
Now
we did know that one.
It's a Sandhi.
Yeah. Vidwan plus Tata. Tata is Chow letter. Therefore, Nakara will be replaced by Repa and preceded by what should I say?
I'll do it.
Akara is there.
You can see it.
Or it
I'll
will
do
become
it. Listen. Kuryat plus Vidwan plus Tata. Kuryat Vidwans Tata. This is the three words are there. Kuryat is a Vidiling, Ling Lakara. Kuryat, Bavetam, Bavehu. We chant every class. Kuryat. So Takara Padanta Jal, that is replaced by just letter. So it becomes Kuryat. Then the Kuryat and Vidwan in the shloka it is written together, but you can separately then. Right. Then Vidwan. Vidwan is Padanta Nakara, followed by Chav letter. Chav letter followed by what?
Letter.
What is letter here?
All vowels and
No,
then
what is letter here in this?
here Akara.
Takara plus A. Therefore, A is it is letter. So applying the rule what we just now saw, Takara will be replaced by Repa. And Repa will be and the preceding will be by
preceding
Anuswara.
or
Then Repa will be replaced by
Sakara.
Repa.
Visarga.
Will be replaced by Visarga.
Visarga.
Sakara.
Sakara by Shakara. Only Sakara.
Only Sakara, nothing happens.
Yeah.
This is what is there in the shloka. Vidvans Tata. Okay, the Sandhi, what we just now saw. Kuryat, Vidwan, Tatha. After that.
Sharanji, one question. This Sandhi which we learned, can we give it a name? Can we call it Repa Sandhi or?
No, you have to give some name. What Sandhi can give?
Repadeshwar.
We can. This comes under the Rutva Adhikara. Comes under the Rutva. But Rutva also comes in other places. Is what name we can give? Nama can't be done. We have to give our name. Okay, our own name. It is not there any other books. What name we can give? You can select your good name. You can.
Repa Sandhi.
Repa Sandhi, we cannot say. Repa, it should not cover the other Sandhi rules. Okay. It should be. Repa also replacement. Anunasika also replacement. Or Anuswara also. You can call Repa Anuswara Sandhi or Repa Anunasika Sandhi. Okay. Repa Anuswara Sandhi. Two things are mixed up. When you say Repa Anuswara, you have to understand Repa Anunasika also. Repa Anunasika. This is our name. Okay. Repa also Adesha. Anunasika also Adesha. Anunasika, Anuswara also Adesha. So, three things are there. Repa Anuswara, one thing, and Repa Anunasika, another thing. So, either we can name it as Repa Anuswara Sandhi or Repa Anunasika Sandhi. So, when we say Repa Anuswara, Anunasika also we have to understand. By Anuswara, we have to understand Anunasika. If we name it as Repa Anunasika, then we have to understand Anuswara also. So, we cannot have Anunasika, Anuswara, it becomes a long name. Already Repa is that, and one more word, Anunasika or Anuswara is that. So only two words can be combined together. We can name it. So Repa Anuswara is okay? Is it okay? Repa Anuswara, we can name it.
Fine, sir.
Okay, Shanj.
So it is not just a Repa, it is also Anuswara. Anuswara means we have to understand it is Anunasika also, right? So by Anunasika we understand Anunasika also. So let us name it as Repanuswara Sandhi. Repanuswara Sandhi. This is a name. We have given a new name to this. It is 837. Okay. Yeah. No. Kameshwari, please continue.
Yeah, Vidwan plus Tata plus Asaktah. So here Tata plus Asaktah we can use Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Then Chikirshu Lokaha. No, Chikirshuhu Loka Chikirshuhu. Oh, yeah. Chikirshuhu Loka Samgraham. Chikirshuhu here Visarga becomes Repa, that we infer. Then Sam plus Graham. Here Sam will be, that is Padanta Makara will become, that is replaced by Anuswara. So it becomes Sam plus Graham. Then there we can apply Parasavarna because Sam is a Padam. We can use Parasavarna Sandhi. So this will become, that is Anuswara is replaced by the fifth letter of the eighth class.
Yes.
So that Anuswara will become Ying like that.
Okay.
Sangraham or optional. So Samgraham. Both are possible.
Both are possible. It's good. And Saktaha plus Chikirshuko, there also Sandhi happens.
That is Visarga followed by Shar letter. Therefore, Visarga will be replaced by Sakara.
Visarga followed by Kar letter.
Followed by Shar
Visarga is
letter.
replaced by
Sakara.
Kar letter. Not Shar letter.
Visarga.
Kar letter. Saktaha
Okay.
plus Chikirshuko, Chakara is it's a Kar letter, not Shar
Okay.
letter. If Shar letter is there,
Yeah.
Visarga will be there.
Okay.
Option.
Okay.
Okay, we can stop here. You can go through this class. If you have any doubts. If you have any doubts, you can ask me also. WhatsApp, I will clarify. So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Dhanyawad.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್ ಜಿ.